I'm Cecilia, I live in Zurich and I love train travel, and I thought it would be fun to try and visit all the public transport train stations in Switzerland. There are about 1,720 of them, and I've only just started, and this is actually slightly out of chronological order with my previous videos, but back in November I went to a few train stations near Zurich before heading to a late Halloween party, so that's what today's video is about. Good morning, it's Saturday morning and I'm going on a couple of random train trips near Zurich. I've got 25 minutes total on this train. The first part is something that I'm super familiar with because I go there almost every week. The rest, not so much. And it's really nice weather. We're in Gladbach now, and I just realised that the only reason I've ever been here is because there was a festival a 10-minute walk away from here, and this is like the train station that they told everybody to arrive at, and they also did extra trains back, and it was the best weather. It was actually really good. I don't think usually there's a lot to do here. It's really close to the airport though, so there's like lots of space, so that's where it fit for a festival. So today I'm going to a few different places. I'm invited at a very late Halloween party in the afternoon, so that's in Lufingen, if I remember this place correctly, and that doesn't have a train station, but there's a little line just north of it that is a bit of a rogue one because it's not on any of the main lines, and I thought while I'm in the area, let's just go and have a look at what's on that line. And it's also really close to Bülach, where I have a couple of really good friends, and so I'm meeting them in 10 minutes when I arrive in Bülach. Gonna have a look around there and then head over later to at least one of the other train stations on that little route. The area that I'm going to is roughly between Zurich and Germany, which you would think makes it quite far away. As you can tell by the fact that I'm only taking the train for 25 minutes, it's actually really close. Zurich just isn't that far from the border, so yeah, it always feels weird to me, but it's kind of cool. So just 10 more minutes and just enjoying the colours. My friends met me at the station in Bülach and we went for a little walk, including this very colourful church that I honestly wasn't expecting from the outside, and some other nice buildings. It was really autumnal at that point as well. We ended up at a market and I actually found some stuff that I wanted. Hallo, was ist das da für ein Kuchen? Okay, super. Kann ich ein Stück davon bekommen, bitte? Und ein Roggenbrot. Dankeschön. After the market, I more or less dragged my friends to the local history museum, just because it's the only official thing to do in town, really. It was actually really good. There were some beautifully decorated rooms to show you what
buildings used to look like in the area. There was some stuff about demographics, and there was even a teeny tiny cinema that was showing this silent slapstick comedy kind of thing, which was really amusing. And the reason why they showed it in the museum is because it was filmed in Bülach. After the museum, we headed to a bakery slash confiserie that my friends knew, and it was really good. I bought something as a present. And then we walked to another bakery slash cafe this time and had something to eat there.
I had a lovely time in Bülach. We actually had a really nice time at the museum, and obviously it was really nice to spend time with my friends. So they've gone back to theirs, I think, now, and I'm taking the train to Pfungen, which is 2 stops away, and then going to spend half an hour there or something, basically until the next train, and then go back to Embrach-Rorbas. I don't know how to pronounce those things. I will find out from the announcements. So yeah, just leaving now. It's only 8 minutes on the train. It's raining. There's my little train, and I'm gonna go for a walk. Got my umbrella out, and I'm going for a little walk to something that is described as a Schloss. I think it's just basically a nice house. It's a few minutes away, so not bad at all. I've got half an hour here, and the main thing that I can see that I really like is that there are several hills all around, like hills slash little mountains, and the autumn colours are gorgeous. So despite the slight drizzling, there's actually quite good visibility, and I'm definitely going to see if once I get past some of these electricity cables, I can take some pictures of the trees, because the colours are beautiful. Yeah, this isn't a terribly exciting road, but I'm going to be walking down it for a few more minutes. This place is charming. It actually is quite big. There's a little separate house over there, which I think might have been for horses. But yeah, really nice. I do need to go back quite quickly now though, because I've left it a little bit late. This was nicer than I thought it would be, so I just spent a little bit more time looking at the view. There were like 3 other people around, not a lot. It's just one little road now, back to the station. There's the train in the other direction. On the train to, what the hell is it called now? Embrach-Rorbas. Arrived at the last station for the day. I'm going to have a look around an area that is supposed to be over there to the right. I think it used to be a mill or something, and there's a little garden / nature area. And then I'm going to walk south a little bit in the direction of where I'm going, but I'm going to catch the bus the rest of the way because technically that Halloween party starts in 5 minutes and it would take an hour to walk there, so I'm not going to walk for an hour. Have to say, I feel like I'm slightly missing out on a nice mountain day today because look at the colours currently, and the weather's meant to be rubbish tomorrow, so I can't go hiking. But hey, it's also nice to see people, so. I'm at this bus stop now. I was going to see if I can get a hot chocolate at that cafe, but honestly it doesn't look that good, and instead I said hi to a cat. I've got 3 minutes until my bus arrives, so I'm going to have some of the cake that I got earlier. Here it is. Apparently it's cheesecake with apple. It tastes incredibly German, which for the cake is alright, but it bodes well for the little bread that I also got. The rest is coming home later. On this bus now for 8 minutes, so not long at all. And actually it's also a Zurich bus, which is a bit funny because it feels quite far away from where I usually go. I'm in Lufingen now. I'm gonna pack up and head to meet my colleagues. And it's good timing for getting inside somewhere because it's pretty cold now. Plus it's starting to rain again. It's meant to rain all day tomorrow. So, best to go inside. Right back where I just was before. I just left the Halloween party that my colleague had organised. It was really nice, and she went to a ridiculous amount of effort making tons of food. And I did stay for 4 and a bit hours, but I am quite tired, so I'm going to head home, go by the supermarket for a couple of things, and then hopefully have an early night. Obviously didn't film anything there because, it's somebody's house, etc. But I had a really nice time, basically spent a bunch of time with colleagues having fun debates. So, yeah. Bus should have been here a minute ago, so hopefully it arrives in a sec. Just on this bus for 11 minutes, and then I'll have to change at the airport actually, so I'm kind of thinking I'm going to turn around there for a little bit and make use of the shops there. A friend of mine took a flight earlier this week from this airport, and he did send me pictures showing me that the Christmas decorations are up and lit at the airport, but I'd forgotten until just now, and I'm now really excited because I really want it to be festive. Come on, it's freezing, so we need some fairy lights to make up for that. Look at that. Pretty good deal. Not sure I'm going to read the whole thing, but has some interesting bits. Really pleased with my purchase. Still going to have a stroll around, but bookshops are the best shops, aren't they? I already had Pret this week, so I'm going to go to the shops and get some ingredients for cooking. Airport. It's coming from somewhere or other. Interesting.
Zürich Hauptbahnhof, Ihre nächsten Verbindungen. Intercity 5 nach Autumnal Bülach.
I'm back home, made myself a cup of tea,
and I didn't have the best night's sleep yesterday, so I'm probably going to have an early night. Ticked off 3 train stations today, so pretty good going. So not sure when exactly yet, but I'll see you soon.